Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you for the 21st Professor Y. Nayudamma Memorial Award 2015 function. I request everybody to please stand up for 1 minute of silent prayer. We will now have a floral tribute to the portrait of Professor Nayudamma. So I request Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy, Dr. Jagdish and Dr. Ramaya Krishnan to please do the honors. I would now like to welcome our chief guest for today, Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy, then Dr. Jagdish and Dr. Ramaya Krishnan to please come on the dais. We would now like to welcome you with a small bouquet. Now, Dr. Jagdish will brief us about the award.
Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy garu. 2015 Nayudamma Award recipient, Dr. Ramaya Krishnan garu. Distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. As you are perhaps aware, Professor Y. Nayudamma was a scientist par excellence, a great humanist, a person with unusual tolerance and uncommon common sense. He had many positions, including Director of Central Leather Research Institute, Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Vice Chancellor, Jawaharlal Nehru University, and he was associated with so many international bodies like IDRC, FAO, UNIDO, etc. I had the privilege of associating with Professor Nayudamma for over a decade, and during which time I learned his passion for science for the people. To commemorate the memory of the great scientist, our center, which was established in 1994, has been organizing these Professor Y. Nayudamma Memorial Lectures annually and also presenting awards. Though the award is small, the names associated with the awardees, they're all very, very big people. To name a few, the first award was given to Dr. K. Kasturirangan, former Chairman ISRO, Professor Nayudamma Krishna Rao, former Biotechnology Advisor to former US President Mr. Bill Clinton, Dr. R. Natarajan, the Director of this institute, Professor B. Ram Rao, former Vice Chancellor of Central University, Professor P. Ramchandra Rao, Vice Chancellor of Banaras Indian University, Professor V. S. Ramamurthy, former Secretary DST, Dr. Anil Kakodkar, former Chairman Atomic Energy Commission, Samir Brahmachari, former Director General, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, and S. Ayappan, Director General of ICR, Professor T. Najat Viziroglu, President, International Hydrogen Energy Association, Professor Bernard Amadei, Engineers Without Borders, International, University of Colorado, Professor Yumkela, who is the Under Secretary General till recently. And this year award goes to no less a person than Ramaya Krishnan, a very distinguished scientist, a great human. With these few remarks, I would like to invite the chair to conduct the proceedings. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy. Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy is the Director of Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, An alumnus of IIT Madras, Professor Ramamurthy earned his MS and PhD in Electrical and Computer Engineering from University of California, Santa Barbara. He flagged off his career in the US with AT&T Bell Laboratories, New Jersey. Professor Ramamurthy returned to his alma mater in 1986 and joined the Department of Electrical Engineering as an assistant professor. Professor Ramamurthy is the principal architect of Cordec Wireless Local Loop System and the Broadband Cordec Wireless DSL system widely deployed in India and 15 countries. He is also the inventor of the multi-level adaptive modulation extension to the DECT standard that makes the broadband cordec system possible. Besides these, he has also made significant contributions as the inventor of variable bitrate modified GSM voice compression algorithm for digital storage applications, co-inventor of the conjugate data repetition and associated collision-free interlaced pilot schemes in IEEE 802.16m standard, designer of the radio modems for a TDM-TDMA rural digital telephone system, and so on. Through his work, Professor Ramamurthy currently holds 21 patents along with his collaborators for his pioneering research activities. Professor Ramamurthy received the Vasvik Award for Electronic Sciences and Technology in 2000 and was honored with the Tamil Nadu Scientist Award 2003 in Engineering and Technology for his outstanding initiatives. I would now invite Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy on the dais for the opening remarks.
Thank you very much, and hearty welcome to all of you who are assembled here for this award function. On behalf of the Institute, I'd like to extend a special welcome to the recipient of the award today, Professor Ramaya Krishnan, an alumnus of our Institute and a very distinguished faculty member in Carnegie Mellon University, as well as to Dr. Jagdish, who heads the Center for Development Alternatives, which hosts this prize and awards it every year. It is a double privilege for us to host this event this time. Dr. Nayudamma was one of the mentors of this institute. As was mentioned, he was the director of CLRI between 58 and 71. This institute was set up from 1959 onwards, and particularly after the initial years in the mid-60s and early 70s, when Professor R. Ramachandran was the director, Dr. Nayudamma, Professor Ladda, and Dr. R. Ramachandran, they were all very closely associated, and we benefited a lot from the experience and counsel of that Dr. Nayudamma brought. The IIT system as a whole has been reviewed periodically by various committees consisting of very eminent people, and it's no surprise that out of the recipients of this award that Dr. Jagdish mentioned, all the three committees that I'm aware of, maybe there were more, the chairpersons of the committees are recipients of the award. Professor Nayudamma was chairperson of one of the committees that reviewed the IIT system, was followed by Professor Ramarao, and most recently by Dr. Anil Kakurkar. So you can see the connection between many of the awardees of this award and the IIT system as a whole. So we do owe a lot at the IIT system as a whole and IIT Madras in particular to Dr. Nayudamma and his visionary leadership that he provided in the early years of after India's independence. CLRI is what it is today because of a galaxy of leaders that headed CLRI, including Dr. Nayudamma. The second reason why we are doubly privileged is that the recipient today is an alumnus of our institute. He did his mechanical engineering here and then went on to do his graduation in the US, switched fields to management science, but has done extremely well in that field. He is a world-renowned figure in his area of management information systems, and we are very privileged today to be able to hear him speak on some of his latest work, and also to bear witness to his receiving of the award. So on behalf of the institute, once again, I would like to thank the donors of this award for conferring it on one of our distinguished alumni, and also for in allowing us to participate in this by co-hosting the event. And I would also like to congratulate Ramaya Krishna for his achievements, and I would like to wish him on behalf of his alma mater that he continue to scale new heights and bring great glory to himself and to our institute. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to officially announce the 21st Professor Y. Nayudamma Memorial Award to Dr. Ramaya Krishnan, Dean of H. John Heinz III College, and William W. and Ruth F. Cooper, Professor of Management Science and Information Systems at the Carnegie Mellon University, USA. Before we hand over the award to him, I would like to call Dr. Jagdish to read the citation.
Big data, smart cities, living analytics, information technology, etc. are some of the buzzwords these days. Big data is now a reality. The 3 V's of big data, volume, velocity, variety, continue to reach unprecedented levels. This phenomenal growth means that not only one must understand big data in order to decipher the information that truly counts, but also must understand the possibilities of big data analytics. The volume of data organizations handle can progress from megabytes through to terabytes and even petabytes. In terms of velocity, data has gone from being handled in batches and periodically to having to be processed in real time. Significant contributions to these advanced fields assume global importance. A scientist of international repute, Dr. Ramaya Krishnan's contribution to the above is matchless. Ramaya Krishnan is the W. Cooper and Ruth F. Cooper Professor of Management Science and Information Systems at the H. John Heinz III College and the Department of Engineering and Public Policy at Carnegie Mellon University. A faculty member at CMU since 1988, Krishnan was appointed Dean when the Heinz College was created in 2008. He was reappointed upon the completion of his first term as Dean in 2014. Krishnan was educated at the Indian Institute of Technology, Chennai, and the University of Texas at Austin. He has a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, a master's degree in industrial engineering and operations research, and a PhD in management science and information systems. Krishnan's research institutes focus on consumer and social behavior in digitally instrumented environments. His work has addressed technical behavior in digitally instrumental environment. His work has addressed technical policy and business problems that arise in these contexts, and he has published extensively on these topics. He has served as department editor for Information Systems and Management Science, the premier journal of the Operations Research and Management Science community. Krishnan is on Informs Fellow, a member of the Global Agenda Council on Data-Driven Development of the World Economic Forum, and a former president of the Informs Information Systems Society and the Informs Computing Society. Krishnan was a co-leader of the recently concluded strategic planning exercise at CMU, focusing on the transformative CMU experience for students, faculty, and staff. Krishnan's government service include his current work on the IT and Services Advisory Board chaired by Governor Tom Wolf of the state of Pennsylvania. He has served as an information technology and data science expert, member of multiple U.S. State Department delegations, and briefed ICT ministers of ASEAN in October 2014 on big data technology and policy. Krishnan's leadership experience include his founding of the Information Systems and Management Program at Carnegie Mellon and his term as the first dean of the Heinz College, a unique college that is home to both Public Policy School and Information Systems School at Carnegie Mellon. This unique co-location of information technology, public policy, and management brings together a multidisciplinary faculty consisting of engineers, social scientists, information technologists dedicated to educating men and women of intelligent action. Faculty and students address important issues at the nexus of information technology, policy and management that arise in domains such as information privacy, evidence-based healthcare delivery, and urban consumer behavior. The college's global footprint in the US, Pittsburgh and Washington, in Singapore, in Adelaide, Australia, enable these issues to be addressed from a global point of view. And using international test beds, Krishnan led the establishment of research centers focused on data-driven decision-making in key societal domains, including transportation, smart cities, and living analytics. He has participated in the World Economic Forum. NDTV recently interviewed Dr. Ramaya Krishnan on big data. It is rarely one finds a great teacher, an outstanding researcher with emphasis on consumer and social behavior in digitally instrumental environments, all blended into one. Today, Dr. Ramaya Krishnan is honored for his work on a variety of global issues, including his contributions to telecommunications management and business technology with the Nayudamma Award for 2015, given this day, the 21st December 2015.
I would now like to invite Dr. Bhaskar Ramamurthy to present the award to Dr. Ramaya Krishnan. Have a big round of applause. Now, Dr. Ramaya would deliver his lecture.
Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me well? Great, thanks. First of all, thank you so much for coming. It's indeed a pleasure to be here and a great honor to receive the Y. Nayudamma Award. I want to thank Professor Jagdish for choosing me to be the recipient of the award this year. The 20 others who have gone ahead of me are outstanding individuals, as Professor Jagdish just noted, and I'm indeed honored to join them in being a recipient of this award. This is in a way, it's come full circle. I grew up in Madras, and as a middle school boy,